Hi guys, welcome and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If today is your first time coming across my channel, my name is Choma and you're very much welcome. Thank you for clicking. Please do not make it your last. Hit on that subscription button. See that button? Smash it. Smash it. Hit on the subscription button. Turn on your bell notification so that whenever I post a video, you get notified. Okay. So in today's video, I'll be showing you guys. It's a requested video though. Someone said I should teach on how to measure a boy. I'm going to be using my son to show you guys on how to measure a boy. Okay, son, say hello.
Hello.
So I'll be using him to illustrate on how you can take your accurate measurements, okay, for a boy. Okay, so if this is what you are interested in, if you are really interested on knowing how to measure a boy, okay, please keep on watching. Do not skip any part of this video and do not forget to give our video a thumbs up. So let's dive into the video without wasting much time. Okay, I love you guys. Keep on. So guys, in doing this, one thing I normally do is whenever I'm taking his measurements, I don't want him to wear anything that is big so that I can be able to get his normal body measurements. Do you understand? So if you want to measure and if you want to get an accurate measurement for somebody, number one thing you should consider doing is checking if the person is putting on big clothes and all that, even for an adult. So if you really want to get a normal measurement, please do not put all these heavy clothes, like all this hoodie and all that. Do not put any, okay, for you to be able to get an accurate measurement. Okay, I'm going to start by taking down his measurements now. Okay, so you are just going to stand well for me. Do not bend. Do not, you understand me? So the first thing I'm going to do is to take his chest measurement, like his chest measurement. You're going to bring your tape. Okay, you see where the number one starts, where the tape starts. That is where I'm going to be making use of. So you're going to bring your tape and place it round like this. So when you are measuring, please make sure that the tape is up like this. Do you see? Make sure that it's up. It's not, if you want to measure, you go and place your tape. If you want to measure chest, you place your tape like this. It's not good like this. Okay, make sure that the tape come up. Make sure that the tape come up to this place. Scratch. Please, if you're measuring chest, let it be chest. Okay, do you get? So this is the chest measurement. Take the chest round measurement like this. Okay, if it is cloth that will be tight, just take your normal chest measurement. If it is something that you don't want to be tight, you want it to be loose on your body, after taking this measurement, you can now check how many inches you add for it to be that for you to get what you want. Okay, so this is the chest measurement. And when you want to measure when I want to measure his waist measurement, I'm just going to place it like this. Okay, can you see? So let's waist be waist, the tiniest part of your stomach. Okay, is just, that is the waist area, the waist measurement. So place your tape like this and get your waist measurement, this one apart. And if you want to take shoulder measurement, your shoulder measurement, you are going to place your tape like this. Hmm? Place your tape like this, make it to be up here, let it be like this. Can you see? Let it be like this. I know that some people, when they want to measure, take their measurement, they will just place it like this. This is not the normal way of taking your shoulder measurement. When you want to take a shoulder measurement, go ahead and place it like this. Okay, place it like this. So your shoulder measurement should start from this joint here to this joint here. Can you see? The joints here and to this joint here. Okay, so that is your shoulder measurement. This one apart. And when you want to take your sleeve measurement, it depends on the type of sleeve that you want to sew. Okay, you can just go ahead and place your tape starting from this point. Okay, the upper part of your hand, just place it like this. Can you see? Place it like this. So depends, just like I said before, it depends on the length of the sleeve that you are working with. Okay, if it is short, you measure to the length that you want. If it is long, you measure to the length that you want. Okay, so this one apart also. So I'm going to, if it is turtleneck, you can also go ahead and measure. You can also go ahead and measure the neck. So guys, if you want to measure the neck, if it is turtleneck, you also have to measure the neck depending on how tight or loose that you want it to be. Okay, so this one aside, and the next thing is the length of the shirt that you want to make. Okay, depends on where you want your own to reach. So if you want to measure length, just go ahead and place the tape like this. Did you see the shoulder here? See his shoulder. See this place. Did you see this point? This is where your tape should be. Place your tape on top of here like this, and then measure. If you reach this place that is a bit curvy, you can just use your hand and place it down. Place your tape down, then continue the measurement. Okay, depending on where you want your measurement to get to reach, the length to reach. So I'm going to hold it like this. Okay, place it like this. Place your tape like this, and then when you get to this side, hold it with the tip of your finger, and then continue the measurement. Okay, so to wherever you want it to reach. Okay, so this is it. You don't just come and stand it like this. It's not possible. If you measure it just straight like this, it's not going to give you what you want. But when you press it down, it's going to come out perfect as you want it. Okay, so this one aside, coming for the trouser part or the knicker, anyone you want to make. Okay, so if you want to get the length of your trouser, what you are just going to do is to, normally me, if I want to take the measurement on my clients, I normally ask them, where would you like the trouser to start from? Because in female, okay, some people would like theirs to be on top of their belly, on top of their stomach, to cover their navel. But some people don't always like it like that. They always like it to be under their stomach. Okay, so it depends. So for me, I normally ask question. So if you want to measure like this, my son, if I want to measure him, I'm definitely going to start the measurement from the waist bone. Okay, can you see this waist bone? That is where it's okay. That is where you are going to start the measurement. So I'm going to place the tape, the tip of my tape, okay, here. I'm going to place it like this, and then I will measure down, and then I'm going to measure down. Place your tape like this, okay, and measure down by the side like this. This is where you're supposed to take your length measurements, like this. Just place it like this and take down the measurement. Stand straight, place your tape and measure down. Okay, if I want to make trouser for him, I'm just going to place my tape to his ankle here. Okay, place your tape and get your measurement. If it is short that you want to make, you can also know, depending on the length of the clothes or shorts that you want to make for the person. So another thing you should do when taking down measurements for a boy is to get the waist round measurement. Okay, if you want to measure the waist round measurement, make sure that your tape is standing right on the waist. Okay, so can you see? Go ahead and measure it out. If you want to put what is it called, rope, if you want to use rope for the person, or you want to use belt holder, just first thing is just to get the measurement first, then you can now decide on how many inches to add. Okay, so that is the main thing. The main thing is just to get the accurate measurement. So measure the waist, the trouser waist. Okay, another thing is the hip. Measure the hip. Okay, make sure that the tape is on top of the hip. Okay, make sure that it stands right on the hip line, just like this. After you are done measuring it, the next thing you are going to measure is the laps. Just put your tape under here like this and measure out the laps. Okay, for this side you're also going to add, let me say, some extra allowance when you are making it, because you know measurement of men clothes or drafting of male clothes is not the same thing with female own. So you have to add some extra allowance when you are cutting it. Okay, so go ahead and measure the laps like this. Measure the laps. The next thing you should go ahead and do while taking the measurements, the length measurement, you are going to measure from the waist to the knee. Okay, and also measure from the waist to the, I don't know what here is called. Okay, this always gives problem when making clothes for men. I don't know what they used to call here, but I'm going to do research. Maybe when I'm editing this video, I'm going to write it on the screen. Okay, so you have to measure here from your waist measurement to here, and then from your waist measurement to the length of the trouser that you want to make. Another thing is, after that, you are just going to measure out the round knee. Very, very important. You measure the round knee, and you also measure here the round of this place. You also measure the round of this. I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm doing. You also measure the round of this place. Okay, measure the round like this. Okay, and that one aside. And one thing I forgot is, when you get the length of the shirt, you also get the round, that is the sleeve band, depending on where you want yours to be. If you want to sew shorts, what is it called, if you want to make it short, you can just go ahead and measure out short sleeve band. Okay, give allowance, please. Very, very important. And when you come to this side, if it is a shirt the sleeve is going to reach this place, you also need to measure the round sleeve band, the sleeve band of this your ankle, depending on where, just like I said before, depending on where you want it to get to. Okay. And another thing for the trouser, you also measure the leg band, of the trouser, depending on where the length, the length, depending on the length of the trouser. Okay, to end, the length to reach, you are just going to measure round band for that place, and after that you are good to go. So thank you so very much, son. You can go. Let me continue. Tell our viewers bye bye. Bye bye. Yeah. Oh, yeah, good. So guys, after and you are done measuring all these things, if you want to sew, which I also make a detailed tutorial on how to cut and sew all these things that I just measured out, but I think it's not going to be this week. I think I'll be making that video for next week. Okay, so if you also want to know or learn how to draft it, how to draft with this measurement that I just measured out, if you also know, if you also want to learn how to draft and sew a full top and trouser for a boy like this, you can also stick around. Please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, make sure that you hit on the subscription button. Also, do not forget to turn your bell notification on, please, I'm begging you, so that whenever we post a video you get notified. Okay, so thank you so very much. If I'm still holding your video, please, if you know that you requested for a video and have not made that video, please do not be angry with me. I am a kind of busy these days, but I promise one day I'm just going to surprise you with that video. So thank you so very much for watching my video. Thank you so very much for always coming back to watch my video, for subscribing to my channel, for supporting me. I'm not taking it for granted at all. Say may God Almighty bless you all in Jesus' name. I love you guys and remain blessed. Okay, so I'm going to see you guys on my next one. Okay, see you guys on my next one. Bye bye.